lighting, right? I'd be like, you know, you walk into a place, I'm like, how hard would it be to put like sufficient or decent lighting in a place? Put some candles up there, put some wall sconces. Lighting is everything. And so what we're offering from our friends at Bell & Howell at a ridiculous discounted price is our set of 10 mini lights. We call these little mini pod lights, power pods, because you can put them absolutely anywhere. They use the little AAA batteries. You pop them in there, and you can put these absolutely anywhere. They can go in a closet. They got the little, where's the shot right here? They got the little 3M sticky stuff on the back, so you just peel and stick, and you can have light in a closet. You can have it in a shelf. You can have it under the hood of your car. You can have it anywhere that you need light. Not one or two of these. Shannon wanted 5. I said, Shannon, what about 10? And she said, that would be fantastic. Light anywhere you need it. And you know what else is nice? It's cordless light. So you don't have to be tethered to a power source. And Peter Kilcullen, who always sheds some light on every subject he covers.
Indeed. You know, welcome, Pete. When last I looked, and my card right here, it says $16.95. They took an extra $1 off. It's only $15.95 today. It's like $1.60.
Our cards are wrong.
That's cool.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I love it when that happens.
No, well, I mean, they come in black or white, and you get 10.
Black, white, or silver. Or silver. You are getting 10. 10 of these individual lights, which is pretty awesome when you think about that. I mean, look at this. You talked about, Guy, that you can have these lights just about anywhere, and there are no wires, nothing on this. You've got an on-off switch right there. I mean, when I first saw these, Guy, I'm thinking, well, this is just going to be lights that's going to be perfect for some of those hard-to-reach places, or that you just can never have light because of the electrical, you can't do it. But then, when I started to see some of the details and the things that you can do with these really become sort of a really nice accent lighting piece, or really a design element when you're looking to design lighting in a kitchen, or lighting in a home office, or lighting in that living room area. And here we're showing you some of those things. Now imagine some of these crystal figures, some of these other different
I like that,
little what do we call that, a bowl?
Yeah.
You can see that design, and then we have the lights in all of those, and it looks amazing. Look at this one.
Any place you would have used a votive.
Exactly. Now, what's the advantage of using these over a votive?
No burning it down the house.
Right, flames, exactly. We can stay away from that.
You can actually use paper.
The flammable luminary.
Yeah, no, that's the luminary where you would put those out for, you know, if you're having a party or around certain holidays. And now you can use one of these power pods, and it is so simple because all you're doing is hitting that switch and dropping it into that different area. But because on these we have that peel and stick right there, you're gonna be able to just stick that anywhere. So the first thing I thought of, because I just redid the kitchen just about 8 months ago, and we renovated the kitchen, and under cabinet lighting was the big thing.
Oh, it's expensive.
And by big thing, yeah, I mean it was really expensive to have that put in there. So it's extra days of having these guys come in and work.
Try to get somebody to fix it when it's burned out, because guess what? Nobody will come to my house and fix it because it's not that big of a job, but I can't do it myself.
No, because the wiring's all in.
This is exactly what I did. I'm like, you know what? Why not stick these?
They look fantastic because, you know, then if you wanted to retrofit it, you could go out and buy something like this, and you think, oh, I could stick this right underneath the cabinets, and then you've got that.
Unsightly.
So, well, unsightly, you know, to retrofit some of these things can just be, you know, way too expensive or too much work, you know, they're pulling out drywall to try to do that. If you could get these home and just literally just stick that, you know, here we have some just even on the shelf right there. Or imagine you could also put those underneath and stick them up. So if you want the lighting coming down, and that's interesting. When you see even these figures that I have in front of me, you can see this one is on the light, so some lighting from underneath. But check this out. If you wanted to, you would put it on top of the shelf, and look at that. I mean, look at the difference you see on something like that. Exactly. You can move that lighter. I mean, it looks amazing.
Easy to fix, and then of course you can take it off, and you could put other 3M tape on it if you really wanted to move it. But but they're nice bright lights too. Sometimes accent lights are almost like a little night light, where it's like, oh, it's barely a little bit of light. Like this is 3 nice bright lights, so you actually could, if you had them underneath the cabinets, you could actually see what you were doing when you went in there.
Exactly. So they're surface-mounted LEDs, which is pretty amazing, and they are really bright. They're going to last a very long time, because we all know LEDs, you know, really use. Look at that on the stairs.
Nice.
I love. I mean, imagine trying to do that as a design to your home. What that could possibly cost. But because these are so simple, and I wanted you to see that those surface-mounted LEDs. Super bright, long-lasting. They use very little battery power, so these are going to last hours and hours and hours. And all it is that simple switch right there. You're just going to click that on, and you can see how bright those are. So 3 surface-mounted LEDs in each one of these lights, and you're getting 10.
Peter, that's the big question people have. They're like, oh, I don't want to keep replace the batteries all the time. But when these are not like incandescent bulbs, which just suck battery life dry,
exactly.
right?
When you think about LEDs and this technology getting better and better, so they're using less energy, there's no heat involved, and they're brighter than ever before. Now, that looks really cool, Shannon, right?
Right?
You can
you see how bright it is.
A beautiful
Even from
white
far away,
light.
like, that's bright.
Right, that's extremely bright. And that's when we're looking for, this design element. I know we all watch some of these design programs, and you want to think of cool things that you can do to your home. Adding light in those hard-to-reach places, just like we saw on the stairs, or putting these on a shelving unit. Maybe you have an old antique type of shelving unit or a curio cabinet of some type. Just sticking those lights in there, it turns into something completely different. I have one over here, and there's the under cabinet lighting there. I mean, that looks fantastic, and it looks like a design element that has been there since the kitchen was built.
And we have different colors, so you really can coordinate with whatever color your cabinets are. The black would go if it was dark wood.
Absolutely.
The white really goes, of course, with all the white cabinets. And then that silver is just a beautiful for any of that sort of industrial chic look.
Yeah, and even something like this cabinet, you can barely see where the light is coming from, but the light's in there. Look what we've done right here. All we've done is the light is just stuck. It's just sitting there behind it. So and when you move this in front, you can see what a great effect it creates down there. Now, the second shelf, we actually have it stuck on the side of the shelf. But again, you're creating light. Oh, sorry, guys. That's me blocking that. There you can see it.
I like
so
the
wherever
silver.
you put it, it creates different effects. And then how about this? I want it to go up here. This is pretty cool. I'm going to open the drawer. And look at that, you can see the light, but now we'll go overhead and you'll see this one is, again, just sitting in there. You could have it attached to the side of the drawer. There's so many different ways to use these lights as accent lights. Sorry,
any closet
just have it sitting right
that
in
you
there.
need to light up in addition to a drawer. Think about it could be a pantry area. It could be, as Peter said, it could be underneath your kitchen sink where nobody ever puts a light down under there. But you've got one, and you could actually put it right on the door so that when you open the door, you have light right there and it'll shine inside. We're going to give you 10 of these today.
10. That's pretty.
They are on a sale price, $16.95, but magically it went to $15.95. Shannon and my card says 16, so hurry up. Hurry up and get it before they figure it out.
It's $1.59 per light. You could keep these, even so you put them up where you need them, and then because you're getting 10, you could keep these in the drawer as lights when the electricity goes out, like as a flashlight alternative, even because it would light everything up. Like you could read by these.
Even if temporarily you're having a party and you want to put them out on your porch or your patio or your deck, and you just want to put them out there to light up the area, you can do that as well. Anywhere you would want light that you don't want to have to deal with a plug or a wire. So this is lighting that's kind of sort of, it doesn't take up a lot of room. You don't have to worry about where you put it. You can put it anywhere.
Exactly, and you're going to be able to put these lights, maybe you don't even have to, use that sticky tape on the back right away. Put them in different places, see what they look like, and then move them around. In a lot of places in your house, I think you're going to find that just placing them on a shelf or placing them in the corner of a room behind a potted plant, or just placing them in the potted plant that you have in the corner and you're uplighting that plant. There are so many design elements that you're going to love. I mean, I love the functionality. We're able to put these in a medicine cabinet so you can see better, or you can put them on a cabinet underneath the sink so you can see better. But when you start using these as a design element, you're going to create some really amazing effects. Shannon, I was telling you when we had one of our bathrooms kind of, were renovated, and there's a little bit of a lower ceiling, and they look exactly like these. I had to have an extra day of an electrician in there to do this, and they set them up under the ceiling, and they're burning hot. Like you can't even go near these lights. And now thinking I could have just taken these lights, click, and just put them right up there and had them.
Right?
They're cool
the LED.
to the touch. These are the ones that are in my bathroom. They look exactly like this, but they're halogen
bulbs, and those little bulbs are like $6 a piece.
When you have to change those. I don't even know how I'm going to do it.
You're not allowed to touch them with your fingers because the oil burns out the bulb. That's it, Peter. It's exactly, and they burn out like every 8 months because they're so hot.
But you would never do it. I was at least renovating the bathroom. If you want to create that same
I'm ripping
look,
them out and putting these in.
Exactly. I have to do that. But you don't have to rip anything out. out. You can just put these right where you want them. Get that added light in something like a bathroom, and it's certainly a closet. Just putting these on the side walls or on the ceiling of a closet, you're going to be able to get light every place you want to have that light. So whether it's functional to help you see a little better or a really amazing design, effect in your own home, 10 of these lights are going to let you create a lot of different looks, and it's so simple.
And Pete, they're small, like they're a really small footprint, even though they have a nice bright light. But do we have to buy special, like watch batteries?
No, AAA batteries. Yeah, yeah. You got your AAA batteries, you're set to go.
Got a bunch of them.
Here they are.
Oh, you just pop that right off.
Yeah,
and then there's just a little button to turn it on and off.
All you do, there it is.
Just
click that button,
you're
ready to go.
Lock it in.
And again, LEDs mean that these batteries are going to last a very long time, regardless of where you're using them. Hours and hours and hours and hours of light, which I think is pretty nice.
I can't get it. These are really, really bright. Like these are really going to light up. For a little tiny light, these are going to create a lot of light. Good job, Pete.
No, they're beautiful lights.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, if I wanted to get these for only $5.95, what would I do? What would I do, Shannon?
I think you might just apply for an HSN card. Although if you don't have one by now.
I got one. I got everything.
You should apply for an HSN card and you'll get $10 off. You just apply on the phone or online and you'll get approved right away and save $10. But you're already saving, $4, which is like 25% off or something.
Yeah, when I think about that,
it's a pretty good deal.
10 lights.
I'm not there yet. Even if you don't know 10 different places that you would use all of the lights, you're going to keep some in drawers, which is nice to be able to have some in a drawer when you're looking for stuff.
And you just stick them on things, so it's easy for seniors too.
Yeah, all right. You don't have to drill any holes or anything. That's my speed. Thanks, Pete.
Thanks.